Why does this happen? Why do people react so quickly? In daily life, people often react without thinking. A harsh word, a rude look, or a small insult can trigger anger, sadness, or revenge. Most people believe reacting immediately is strength, but in reality, it often creates regret. This story is written to show why controlling reactions is powerful and how silence and patience can change a life. Ahmad was a bright and hard-working student, but he had one weakness: he reacted too fast. One morning, while getting ready for school, his younger brother accidentally spilled tea on his uniform. "What is wrong with you?" Ahmad shouted angrily. His mother tried to calm him, but Ahmad slammed the door and left. The day had not even started, yet anger already controlled him. At school, Ahmad sat quietly until his classmate Samir mocked him in front of others. "Look at his cheap shoes!" Samir laughed. Without thinking, Ahmad stood up and shouted back. The class turned silent. The teacher entered at that moment and punished both of them. Ahmad felt injustice burning inside him. "I was insulted, yet I am punished," he thought. After school, Ahmad sat alone on a bench, angry and hurt. An old man selling books nearby noticed him. "Son," the man said gently, "why do you look like you are carrying a storm inside?" Ahmad explained everything. The old man smiled and said, "Reaction gives control to others. Silence keeps control with you." Ahmad laughed lightly. "That sounds nice, but it's not realistic." The man handed him a small book titled "Never React Again" and said, "Try it for 1 week. If it fails, throw it away." The next day, Samir again tried to provoke Ahmad. "So, are you crying today too?" Samir said sarcastically. Ahmad's heart raced. His fists tightened, but he remembered the old man's words. He stayed silent and focused on his notebook. The class laughed at Samir. Instead, that day, Ahmad felt something: new power without noise. At home, Ahmad's father scolded him for low marks in one subject. "You are careless," his father said loudly. Normally, Ahmad would argue, but this time he stayed calm and replied respectfully, "I will improve, inshallah." His father paused, surprised. The anger faded. That night, Ahmad realized reacting never solved problems, it only multiplied them. Weeks passed. Ahmad changed. People noticed Samir stopped teasing him. Teachers respected him more. Even his friends began asking for advice. One day, Samir approached Ahmad. Quietly, "I was wrong," Samir said. "You changed, and it made me feel small." Ahmad smiled and said, "I didn't defeat you. I defeated my reaction." Ahmad returned to the bench where he first met the old man, but he never saw him again. The book remained with him forever. He wrote on its last page, "Not reacting is not weakness. It is self-respect. It is contra. It is freedom." People react because emotions demand instant release, but wisdom waits. If you control your reaction, you control your life. Silence is not losing it, is choosing peace over regret.